Downhill stars Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Will Ferrell. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is best known for her role as Elaine in the TV series Seinfeld. And Will Ferrell is best known for movies such as Old School, Elf, Talladega Nights, Anchorman, and others. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This movie was a fucking disaster. Downhill is a perfect title for this movie. It starts off good, but quickly goes downhill. This is one of those movies that has an identity crisis. It's not sure if it wants to be a comedy or a drama. But much of the comedy comes from the awkwardness between this couple. The story is basically this. This couple and their kids go on a ski trip. They eat at this small restaurant near a mountain. There's a big avalanche, and they walk away. And the whole movie basically centers around how the wife reacts to the husband not saving the family. And there's so much tension between the family the entire movie. There are moments that were very serious, but the audience laughed for some reason. It was very bizarre. I think because it starred two actors who are known for their comedy roles, some people thought that scenes that were supposed to be serious were actually funny when they weren't. There's a scene in the movie that made me really think how there's a double standard when it comes to men and women. And there is an extreme double standard when it comes to attractive people and ugly people. Here's the example. There's a scene in the movie where Julia Louis-Dreyfus' character goes into a cabin with an attractive ski instructor. And he ends up giving her a massage, and he rubs her leg and keeps moving it up further and further. Now, the audience was laughing out loud. They thought it was the funniest thing ever. What I thought was, if this guy was ugly as hell, the audience would be disgusted. They would think this guy was a sexual predator. But because this guy was very attractive, they loved it. There's another scene in the movie where the husband finds something of the wife's that makes it look like she might have cheated on him. But after that scene, he never brings this up to the wife, and the movie carries on like nothing happened. It's very strange. The ending was very clever. But that's pretty much the only clever thing in the movie. This is one of those movies where after you're done watching, you think to yourself, man, this could have been so much better if more time and effort was put into it. It just seemed like the actors were dialing it in for a paycheck. Thank God it was only 85 minutes, because if it was any more than that, I would have walked out. It seemed like the audience loved it, but I sure as hell didn't. And I think what happens with some of these free screenings is that because people don't have to pay for their ticket, they're much more forgiving if a movie is mediocre or plain shit like this.